Hello and welcome to the Travelling Future channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video about my college, so college video part 2, and this is actually aimed at a person, a commenter, a viewer, recommended doing a video about the online resources, books and physical books that I use for my college course, so thank you to Sania, sorry I said your name wrong, but shout out to you, and I followed you on Instagram, so there you go, but here we go. Okay, so just quickly, websites. I recommend using a website called TES, T-E-S. It's mainly for teachers, but there's loads of resources on there, PowerPoint, lesson plans, worksheets, Word documents, the lot, which is free, most of it's free. So if you're unsure of a lesson, you can take a lesson from there and kind of have it explained in a different way. Because I know sometimes when you're in class you're like, oh, I'm not going to get any of that, so it's nice to go away, research it yourself and use other resources maybe that I maybe explain a little bit better. So yeah, tests have really helped me in GCSE in particular. I used it a bit in college, but yeah, tests is amazing. So many good resources on there, loads of teachers, nice teachers just giving out their free resources that they made. I highly recommend using a variety of websites as well, not just tests. BBC News, The Guardian, news articles, back your work up, you know, with contemporary stories and relevant information, especially the business and economics kind of side of BBC News, because I think there is on The Guardian, sorry, I think there's a section on there, so that's quite good to use that in your work, in your assignments. I highly recommend actually using the BTEC website. There's a lot of information on there and just gives you assignment structure and all of that and how to plan your essays. When it comes down to books again, just quickly, I was remembered now, my teacher did use a book, so he taught us from a BTEC national business book, which you can buy, so you can kind of follow with your teacher, and that average is about, I would say, £25, so a normal textbook, £20–25. You can buy it secondhand on Amazon, but that is really the only book I use, I would say. I didn't really use any other books. I use, again, just websites and booklets from online. I printed most stuff offline, but for me, at my college, it might not be the same for all colleges, we got given a lot of the resources. We didn't really have to spend money on anything. They printed out booklets for us. They gave us, kind of booklets and books to read through, and then we had a library, so you don't really need to go out of your way and buy anything necessarily unless you want to. Yeah, the library, I use the library a lot, so that's useful too. I can't really recommend any books because it just depends on what level of business you're doing, or what course you're doing, and kind of what units you're doing, because I know that there's different branches of business, like management and finance and just business studies and everything, so it depends, but yeah, definitely 100% use books in your assignments. For example, I remember one assignment, sorry, it was about theme parks, and I think it was about Fort Park and another one, and I think I actually got old kind of tourist books on that from the library about Fort Park and everything. It was back to mid to 2010 or something like that. So that was really useful. So whenever you can, use books to back up your argument, to use for evidence, and you should do well, and do well like me. And just quickly tips, because I know this video is maybe a bit short, but my tips for the business course, because I don't want to repeat what I said in my other video, but make sure you do your assignments on time. I always gave my assignments in either early or on time. Use your teachers, ask your teachers, use books, use websites, proofread your work, it's a must. There's so many resources on your school system, college system, whatever. There's so much resources on there. Use it, use it, use it. There's a whole system full of resources on there to help you and guide and how to structure. Get your friends to read your assignments. I did that occasionally. They would read it and be like, oh, maybe do this, add that, blah blah blah, and I'd be like, okay, thank you, because it just gives you fresh eyes. And structure. Structure is so important when you're doing these assignments, these essays, these BTEC essays. So important. Make sure you clearly state your each point and have like your work and the kind of the criteria next to each other. So for example, the criteria is like talk about a business plan or something like that. So you'd be like, point 1 in the essay, you know, obviously have it structured well. A business plan is vital, blah blah blah. A business plan is no no no, and so like that. Okay, so that clearly, do you know what I mean? Like use your criteria and use your essay as like a matching thing, because it's like, right, he's got that right tick. Next thing, and I know some people are anxious about like, oh, what if I don't achieve the grade? What if I give it in and it gets marked and I don't get it? There is such thing at university as well, referrals. So you give it in, and say for example, for you to achieve that assignment, you have to get past the criteria is a pass the merit distinction. And say for example, you achieved the pass, achieved the merit, but you didn't quite achieve the distinction. Your teachers can give you feedback and they'll be like, right, didn't quite achieve the distinction. All you need to do is include this, or add this picture, or you know, do a flow chart or something, or add this question because you quite missed that. You just missed that. And then okay, that's fine. Blah blah blah. You add it in, you give it in, and they'll mark it again. And if you got it, you got it. If you haven't, you haven't. But typically, if you just follow their rules, you follow what they've told you to do, then you'll get the grade. I've had a couple of referrals in my year, not too many to be fair. I think I got like 5 or 4 or something like that, just for like, I did like 30 assignments, so that's not too bad. It was just mini things, it's nothing crazy, it's just like, oh, you know, just add a paragraph about that and then you'll achieve the grade or something like that. So yeah, don't you worry, they don't want to set you up to fail. Like, you kind of always have opportunity to like improve, so don't take it to heart if you get a referral. Like I remember when I first got my referral, I was like, are you serious? So I basically failed it. And like, well, technically yes, but like if you do that, then you haven't. Aim high and work well, work hard, and it will pay off. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to ask. If you have any other recommendation videos, then I don't mind. Just leave it in the comment section and I'll get back to you. I hope this video has been useful. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like it and all of the rest. Appreciate all of you. Thank you.